Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and today we are going to take a look at the latest on Pierre-Luc Dubois, as it looks like he could be finding his way back closer to home, and we're going to take a look at that today. So according to a couple of interesting reports here from Nick Kyprios of Sportsnet, he said that the Winnipeg Jets can expect to lose Pierre-Luc Dubois to the Montreal Canadiens after next season. And this is kind of on the heels of what we've heard from Dubois in the past, as he really likes Montreal. He's from the area there in Montreal. He played with the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles in the QMJHL. So he's grown up in Quebec in that environment. And the expectation is that he will end up going to Montreal. I think it's going to be interesting because there's going to be a lot of pressure on him. And he is a guy that doesn't tend to do well under pressure. And I like Dubois as a player. But in his time in Columbus and Winnipeg, times where he was under pressure, he said some things to the media he shouldn't. He kind of acted out a little bit at the end of his time in Columbus. So there is reason to believe that there is a level of concern here if I'm a Habs fan. Because, yes, I love the idea of bringing in Dubois. That's a great move. But this is a guy that he has his moments. And I think that the Habs, again, with Marty St. Louis and that whole coaching staff, they need to be ready for this guy because he is a little bit of a diva. And I'm just saying that. But he seems like a good hockey player. He's played well over his career. He was a third overall pick. So he's got something there. But I think that the Habs trying to add up another guy to the arsenal down the middle, it's obviously hard to ignore. And you look at this Habs team, they could be pretty good by the time the end of next season rolls around. So this year's draft, next year's draft, and then bringing in Dubois, that could be a really interesting little timeline here to keep an eye on for the Montreal Canadiens. Overall, I think that this has always been the rumor, even when he was in Columbus, that Montreal had reached out. But they kind of looked at it like, listen, if he hits the free agency market, we'll pick him up. If not, we're not going to trade. We're not going to go out of our way to trade for him. And I think that a lot of teams are kind of developing that sense. Like, wait till he gets to free agency, and then we'll be able to snag him right up. So let me know what you guys think down below. What do you guys think of the Habs bringing in Dubois? Do you want to see Dubois in Montreal? Do you like the core that you have already? Do you want to see, are you worried that maybe he's going to come in at too high of a contract? Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.